Manafort'S judge has a dark secret. This is horrific. Paul Manafort, who was previously President Donald Trump's short-lived campaign chair, and his partner Rick Gates, were indicted by a grand jury after petitions by special counsel Robert Mueller. Now that the judges in this hearing have been announced, many people are concerned about their past behavior. The two judges in question are Judge Deborah A. Robinson and U.S. District Judge Amy Berman Jackson. The two judges have a questionable record, leaving some concerned over the judicial selections, according to Fox News. Judge Jackson is the judge who let Hillary Clinton off the hook when a lawsuit was brought against her by relatives, a victim who died during the 2012 Benghazi attacks. When the decision to strike down the lawsuit came out, it was a shock. The judge ruled in favor of then Secretary of State Clinton, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Judge Jackson ruled that Mrs. Clinton did not enable the attack through the use of her private email server via various communications. Furthermore, she said that Mrs. Clinton did not defame the victims in the family after the attacks, which is a contradiction to what the rest of the American people saw and heard. Her actions communicating with other State Department personnel and advisors about the official business of the department fall squarely within the scope of her duty to run the department and conduct the foreign affairs of the nation as Secretary of State, Judge Jackson stated in her final ruling. It should also be noted that when Hillary Clinton's husband, former President Bill Clinton, was running for the presidency, Judge Jackson contributed to his campaign fund. While it was only $1,000, it is still enough to show that she does have a clear political leaning. U.S. District Magistrate Judge Deborah A. Robinson is an Obama appointee judge who also donated to Bill Clinton's campaign back when he was running for president. Some of her cases are also questionable in nature. In one instance, a national security advisor was charged with the misdemeanor for mishandling classified information. The advisor had cut up 3 documents and put them in the trash. The prosecutors and defense lawyers came to an agreement over what the penalties would be: $10,000. Apparently, this did not sit well with the judge, who immediately bumped it up to $50,000, even though terms were already agreed upon. Besides both openly being Democrats and supporting their party through judicial activism in the courtroom, the fact that that Judge Jackson dismissed the case with the Benghazi family is perhaps the most troubling piece of information. It almost seems as if Miss Clinton can do no wrong in the eyes of these two judges, and that doesn't bode well for enemies of the Clintons. Paul Manafort, who worked with President Trump during the campaign briefly, is viewed as an enemy of the Clintons. There is concern over whether or not bias could bleed through and cause Judge Jackson to do something bold in the courtroom. The American people are waking up to the special treatment given to Hillary Clinton and everyone involved with her. It will be interesting to see how these two judges act as Manafort heads into the courtroom. Well, you can only wonder, and we basically know what's going to happen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.